Ah, it's the humiliation. Just sheer humiliation. Hello gamers, my name is KK and today we're doing another magnificent hero review. Today on our dinner plate we have Brickel. Admiral Brickel. Brickel is a good hero, but it has a very narrow focus. Is it good on the land? Obviously no, it's freaking garbage. However, is it good on the water? Yes. Brickel definitely is amazing there. And how good it is? Watch to the end to find out. And before we begin, press the like or dislike button right now, depending on what you think about this video, and subscribe. Because why not? Freaking do it. Let's go. So, Admiral Brickel is not the newest hero, but it's a very famous, like, let's say, water hero. She has two abilities, naval tactics and megamind, and a few abilities that she receives with the levels that affect all the towers on the map. Brickel has the pet called something parrot, Brickel's parrot or so. It is a limited time item, so this is why I bought it, because I don't buy pets most of the time. All of the pets that you can see here are the limited time pets, and I just bought them because they will be extinct by now, for example. Okay, so Brickel Parrot is one pet that Brickel has, and I'm pretty sure there are no other animations or pets for this hero. Yes, I was correct. And Brickel Pet only works with the Admiral Brickel with the skin, which is why we will be playing with it. Okay, now, since Brickel is ridiculously bad if on the land maps, I'm gonna specify which maps we will be discussing Brickel for. So let's begin. Flooded Valley, of course, then maybe Infernal, but not that good, Quad, Ouch, Dark Castle, Muddy Puddles. On these expert maps, Brickel would be alright. Then Cargo, Pet's Pond, Spillway, Peninsula of the Coast, that's it. Okay, on the intermediate it's Spring, Bazaar, Haunted, Stream, no, and all of the other easier maps with the water. Brickel can be easily used there. Today we will be playing on the Flooded Valley on hard mode. I don't want to do impossible because I don't like this map. If you have only one life, you can easily die here, so we will just play with our 80 lives and go to round 100 this way. I don't really care if I get like 120 or 160 bucks. So, Admiral Brickel, I wouldn't say it's like revolutionary, but it's a very solid hero that everyone was anticipated. Imagine the situation. So, it's the beginning of the BTD 6. We all expected something new from BTD 5. For example, that we will have... Even though the heroes were new, we knew that they are coming. So, we expected that we will have Quincy, Gwen, Oben and Jones. These are the beginner heroes. However, when we got BTD 6 released, we thought, okay, it would be cool if we had the flying hero and water hero and sword hero. So basically we got them eventually, and it is really amazing that NinjaKiwi actually listens to us and what players have to say, because Brickel is the water hero and it surpassed all the expectations. It's a really solid, well-balanced and pretty powerful hero, which is why my overall utility for this hero is 10 out of 10. All of these ratings are going to be for the water towers. Brickel is good in the early game with his barrels. His or her, I'm gonna mistake this, so I don't care. Maybe Brickel is trans or bi, so I don't care. Gender is not important here. So, Brickel has these bombs that are passive ability. Her Pierce is pretty good. This is why you always want to have Brickel on strong. Okay, and I'm gonna have a farm over here because I just want to have a farm. A single farm. Then the level 3 ability is really good. Level 10 ability is slightly worse, but still good. And then Brickel is just amazing. Let's leave it at that, and you will find out why when we discuss all the other aspects of this hero. Okay, so, and in short, what are we gonna evaluate the hero based on? Overall utility, I just explained, it's the experience of me playing with the hero and how good is it overall. Then, level up balance, how good is leveling up and how convenient the hero is compared to the other heroes. Okay, here we will need the grape shot. Good. And I don't want to spend that much money because I want to buy marketplace as soon as possible, and then we will begin spending money on the towers. But first, let's just supercharge our economy. Okay, good. I used Brickel's ability. We leaked the camo, but we don't care because we have mana shield. And if it was the impossible, I would have to upgrade the submarine, and it's unideal. Okay, boom. We got it, and Brickel soon will have the camo vision, so we don't really care. Okay, hotshot, and here I will have faster shooting and then the double shot. Also, if you have monkey knowledge, it's convenient to have your boats on last because they have plus 10% more attack speed if you have them on last. Of course, it's not always convenient. Ideally, you would have the boat here and put it on last, but it's alright. Okay. So the next step is to buy the valuable bananas, and here we will have... Okay, let me buy the camo sub, okay? Okay, everything's going alright. What we need right now is ideally to get another farm. So first I'm gonna buy the discount village. I wonder for how much time can we stall this, because I think we will need destroyer pretty soon. And I also will put this guy on strong, because we want the stronger balloons to be fired up. Okay. Oops. Good. So this was around 35. Now I will use... Okay, are we good? Yes, we are. And we got the destroyer before the round 36, which is just perfect. Okay, this loadout is enough to pop the round 40 mob with no problemos. Good. Now we will afford another marketplace and we will be greedy AF. So then PRICE+HITBOX, it's pretty self-explanatory. The smaller the price, the better. And the same goes for the hitbox. And then CHIMPS, hard cash and hard mode. How good does the hero perform in all of those game modes? Strat variety. How diverse is the variety of different strategies that you can pull off with this hero? Can you play... In this particular case, we're talking only about the water towers, but in general. Strat variety consists of water towers, ground towers, and many other types, like pretty much all tower types, etc. And this is what strat variety actually is. So the more strategies, the better. And the higher score you're gonna get in the strat variety. Okay, and now the little tip for this map. On Flooded Valley, you wanna have 2 reactor subs on the top and the bottom of the map. It's pretty important because you're gonna have the so-called tiny safety net. Let's call it this way because it's really beneficial for you to have this. And also, when you have monkey knowledge turned on, you are gonna get... Okay, let me increase the range with the bigger radius. Good. If you have the monkey knowledge turned on, when you have the submarines inside of the reactor radius, they will all get the camo vision. Even though the reactor decamos everything, if this was a different map, all the towers, all the submarines that are in range of reactor get the camo vision. Okay, good. I'm gonna get some boost. Perfect. Okay, this ability is just money. I'm pretty sure that 7 of these will be more than enough. And we will use another boost ability Okay, let me do it like this. We'll use another boost ability on round 49 for sure, because we will need it. Perfect. And when you see the first ceramic balloons, we are using the ability right now. This ability doubles the attack speed of all the towers in range, so it's very good. Okay, here I'm gonna place the last tier 3 tower, and then we're gonna... Wow, that was pretty close, but as you can see, reactor saved our butts. First, I wanna get the airburst darts, then triple gun and armor piercing darts. Good. Then we will get another armor piercing darts. And after that, I also wanna get 1 or 2 rocket subs, because they are pretty good. And... come on, boom. Yes. Here, rocket subs are preferably needs to be upgraded as 0, 3, 2. This is the perfect upgrade path, and put them on strong because they deal splash damage to ceramics and they have a pretty good pierce against them. Now we will... I wonder if we should save up. We have at least one of these, I'm pretty sure, is around $400, so we have almost $3,000 per round income. So I'm pretty sure we can afford to buy Central Market first, and then we will be able to get the sub commander. It's gonna be our next move. Perfect. So far so good. I really like this. So let's continue evaluating the Brickel. Level up balance is 8 out of 10. Because it's a really solid hero. You get the camo detection right in time, even in CHIMPS mode. You get the these tiny barrels, they are good at dealing with mass balloons. You get a lot of useful things for the levels of this hero. Also, you get in the mine just in time. Mine is not as important as you might think, but it's still a good addition nonetheless. And also you reach level 20 before round 100, so you make your own conclusions. Next one, price plus hitbox. Price is pretty steep, but it's tolerable. It's 6 out of 10, and hitbox is pretty bad because hitbox for the Brickel is very large, one of the largest ones. I don't compare the ground heroes with the Brickel because Brickel is the water hero, but I'm pretty sure her hitbox is slightly smaller than Churchill's, but it's second biggest in all of the heroes. So it's pretty bad, it's 4 out of 10. Next, CHIMPS, half cash and hard mode. Now we are talking business, because on CHIMPS mode it's 10 out of 10, because of the impeccable level up balance and also the good balance of good damage, buffing other towers, perfect abilities, etc. It becomes a very powerful hero on all water maps, and I'm confident that there are no better hero for water maps than the Brickel, and it is a very good thing to have. So if you are specialized as the water hero, you need to be the best water hero, and it is what we get for our Brickel, and that's a very satisfying thing. So you have the specialty heroes. Brickel is the water hero. That is gonna be the hero that buffs the towers in the close proximity. Then Etienne is the hero that gives camo to everyone, and Oben is the magic tower hero, and there are a lot of stuff about this. So let's see. Then half cash. For the half cash, Brickel is surprisingly good. It's 8 out of 10. Why is that? Because on the half cash mode, even though it's a pretty expensive hero, Brickel still performs exceptionally well on the water maps, of course. Because you get this well-balanced hero for the water, and you are just becoming stronger with it, basically. So it gives you more choices to play with the water towers. You can go either in the half cash with the destroyer, or you can go with the 203 or 204 submarines. So it's strictly up to you, but it's really solid if you ask me. Okay, here I'm gonna get the Monkey Town, and then I'm gonna upgrade it to the tier 4 farm because village, because it boosts the income of all the farms in range by 15 or 20% or something like that, because the number has been changed recently, so I don't really remember accurately. And on the hard mode, of course, Brickel is going to be 10 out of 10, because if it's 10 out of 10 in Chimps mode with Monkey Knowledge, it becomes even better. Obvious. Now, strat variety. Strat variety for the water maps is 10 out of 10. It's the very best hero. You can go with any water and ground tower combination or just water with this hero. It's just so freakishly good. Also, an interesting thing, when you place the Temple of Sun God on the water, it officially becomes the water map, and you can use Brickel's level 3 ability to double the speed of this temple. It's so good. Okay, now we have a lot of income from our farms. Each of these produces around 2,400 bucks. Okay, so we have 7 of these, so it's around $15,000, $16,000 per round. We will save up for the Monkey Wall Street, and it will become even more. And after this, we'll begin placing a lot of defense. A lot. Okay. Races. For races, Brickel is a good hero. It's not one of the very best, but it's out there. So it's 8 out of 10. Why is that? Same thing. In races, the level 3 ability of Brickel and the ability to produce these bombs, the tiny bombs you can see over here, okay, here, they really help you out. Why is that? Just because you get the... Okay, I can fit another farm in range. Just because you can, let's say, supercharge your early game. It deals a lot of splash damage when you send, for example, from round 1 to round 39. These tiny bombs, if the Brickel is not in the beginning of the map end, right? For example, the carved map, boom, where you place Brickel in the right eye of the pumpkin. There you can have the Brickel, and it's gonna be producing a lot of these bombs, and when the Bloons actually reach you, you will be able to wipe them out easily, even if there are very big numbers of these Bloons. Okay, perfecto. Now we need the 64,000 and we will upgrade our Wall Street. Perfect. Basically, the difference between Wall Street and the Banana Farm tier 4 here is just that Wall Street also gives you around 5,000 bucks extra every round. And now we are saving up for the carrier flagship. It will take us exactly 1 round to produce the $27,000. Okay, the fortifieds are not the best thing for us, but for now let's just focus on the game. How you deal with the fortifieds with this strategy? Pretty darn simple. You just spam those missile submarines. When you have the sub commander and the aircraft flagship, you get all of the water towers attack speed doubled. So basically, aircraft carrier doubles the attack speed, and the submarines, level tier 5 submarine sub commander, boosts the damage. And I'm pretty sure it's doubled. So these are very powerful, and as you can see, I've been spamming tier 3s and we still have a lot of cash left over. So it's just so good. Gotta love this strategy, and it's gonna be really funny later on because we will have enough cash to make all of these are tier 3, and here I'm gonna make it tier 5 just because it's beneficial for us. Let's put it this way. Tier 5 is good against the DDTs. If you have the preemptive strike, you are safe against the DDTs easily. So if you struggle against the DDTs in your normal games, just put one of these, Advanced Intel, Preemptive Strike, and you will never see the DDTs again. Boom. But even without the preemptive strike, if we spam a lot of these, we will have the ability to pop them as well, just because they are so freaking good. And here I wanna afford the perma brew, just because we can. We can do this. And this defense that we have right now is enough to deal with everything until round 100. Also, Brickel has level 19 here, and we will soon have level 20. On level 20, Brickel's level 3 ability can affect all the... I'm pretty sure... Okay, on level 19, his level 3 ability can affect all the towers in the... on the map, basically, in the game. Without the ability becomes rangeless, and level 10 ability, Mine, becomes much more devastating and it deals more damage. Okay, let's just get a few more first strike capabilities. Not that we need them, just for fun, basically. So, abilities plus skills. Level 3 ability is 10 out of 10, and you already see why is it 10 out of 10. And I will demonstrate it to you again around 98 if we will need it. And oh, it's so freaking good. Level 10 ability is 8 out of 10. It's powerful, but it requires some finesse to use it properly, and you won't be able to do this unless you play it correctly. And it's just like a deck of cards. If you don't play your aces in the correct way, you're gonna lose. So you need to set the mines up properly in order to benefit from them fully. Next one is the passive abilities. Passive abilities of Brickel is her mines, her camo vision, her ability to pop LEDs with the mines, basically, and the... It's so funny. Okay, let's use level 3 ability, and you will see that the balloons will be annihilated very quickly. It's the humiliation. Just sheer humiliation. Okay, I'm gonna get more first strikes. Good. And which is why this is 8 out of 10 passive abilities ranking from me. Boom. And since we have a lot of first strikes, we almost one-shot the bad balloon. And this is how it is. And level 20 power of Brickel as of its own is not that exceptional. I would call it 7 out of 10. It's just alright. The main utility of Brickel hides in her abilities and passive abilities. But damage of level 20 Brickel is not that great. Just... okay, the skin looks awesome, but let's just see. Against one Moab. She attacks faster, she produces the mines that deal more damage, but she barely takes out the Moab, and okay, level 100, so that it becomes faster. Okay, if I use the ability, can she pop the BFB? Come on! Okay, with level 10 ability, of course, but as you can see, base DPS is not exceptional, but the mines become much more powerful. Okay, guys, this is pretty much it. The overall score of Brickel is 8 out of 10. It's a very solid hero for the water maps, and it is the best one for this narrow scenario. Press the like or dislike button right now, depending on what you think about this video. And see ya in the next one. Subscribe now. Do it. God damn it.